welcome back. You're in the Gangster Goodies kitchen with your favorite cooking show host. What's up, y'all? I know y'all been waiting for me to show you a cocktail. Well, guess what? Today is the episode that I'm going to show you how to make a cocktail. It's quick, it's easy, and it tastes pretty good, y'all. And we're going to be talking to Brent Darden, y'all, and you do not want to miss this episode. Stay tuned.
Peace, love, prosperity, family. It's Brent Darden, also known as King and Light on all social media platforms. Today, I am here and grateful to be on the Gangster Goodies Kitchen podcast, where we're going to talk about some amazing things, but more than amazing, we're going to taste some great cocktails. So make sure you stay tuned and make sure you follow Gangster Goodies Kitchen and follow me at Think to Win Events on all social media platforms and King and Light.
You're in the Gangster Goodies kitchen with your favorite cooking show host and
Brent Darden, King and Light.
I love it. So today, y'all, I know you're like, that don't look like she cooking anything. She ain't got her little burner out here. No, I'm showing y'all how to shake up a cocktail today, y'all. Okay. So, you know, from time to time, I'll switch it up. And so this is one of those times where I'm going to switch it up on y'all. Okay. So I want you to take a quick look at the ingredients. Very simple. We've got a little bit of whiskey, we got some lemonade, we've got some cherry liqueur, some fresh lime, and that's it. That's all, okay? And so it's a simple cocktail, you know, and so you don't have to have a lot of ingredients, and sometimes simple is better. I like complex cocktails too, but today I'm gonna show you something that you can recreate very easily with your family and friends. But first, before we get started on this cocktail, I want you guys to take a closer look at Brent Darden up close, y'all. Take a look.
Brent, your life was not easy. You have gone through lots of ups and downs. You were shot, you were stabbed, and still you made it to where you are today. Today you are known as a highly paid motivational speaker. You are into network marketing. You are there into sales and so forth.
His mindset was always that he was going to be great.
I never looked at myself being great. I see myself, I'm a follower. I always follow people. But later on, I discovered when I look back and look at their story and their lives, I always followed leaders.
So I know, right? Okay, y'all see him up close, okay? And I am always honored to have young men who are doing amazing things in the Gangster Goodies kitchen for a couple of reasons. For one, because I want y'all to know and I want the world to know that Black men are amazing, okay? And they're smart and they're intelligent and they're kind and giving and all of those things, okay? And so I want y'all to see that too. So those two things really excite me when I have the opportunity to sit down with young Black men, because you know what they want us to believe about our Black men, okay? But we ain't buying into that because we know differently, okay? Because we live among them, we're in their communities, they're in ours. You know, they're our fathers, they're our sons, you know, our grandsons. And so we know better. So it's up to us to show that.
Indeed.
Absolutely. Brent, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. And I love the name of the podcast. I love the show. When I seen Gangster Goodies, I was thinking Candy at first. I'm like, what's Sweet? You know, so I'm gangster too. I'm like, she don't get off that vibe. When you talk to her, it's like, oh yeah, she got that in it. It don't have to look ugly, how you talk about the media portray certain things.
Absolutely.
Gangster to me is standing on business.
Absolutely.
You know, just being an upstanding citizen, upstanding person.
Absolutely.
Like you said, as far as a man, upstanding father, brother, grandson, son. So
absolutely. One, we have many definitions of a gangster, but one of them is that a gangster is not of average intelligence.
Never heard it put like that.
Yes.
That's sweet it is.
Because more often than not, a gangster has had to rise above societal norms, myths, thoughts, and all those things. Okay? It's yes, absolutely. we ain't average.
Far from it.
Yes.
Even when we got some simple drinks, I love simple.
Right.
Some people can't even get that right. So yes.
Right. So you guys see the ingredients, and the first thing we have, is a shaker. Okay, and so we've got a little bit of whiskey, a little bit of lemonade, and we're just gonna put that in there. And so this is probably about 3 ounces, maybe, or a little more. Okay, look, I kind of poured it, didn't I?
Oh man, so I'm like, okay, if you got some stuff to mix. So
Right. So now we're gonna put the lemonade in. Okay. Then we are going to squeeze some fresh squeezed lime in there. That's always good. And that little piece wasn't that.
Oh, okay.
We just gonna drop it in there. And then we're just gonna add a little bit of cherry syrup, not juice.
You say it's simple, but I can just imagine the taste.
Oh my God, yes, it's gonna be so good. Now, the reason I didn't put the ice in first is because I didn't want the ice to start melting on the liquor and the juice. And so it kind of waters down the cocktail. So we're gonna put the ice in now. And so, because we're going to be ready to shake it up, so the ice won't have time to melt and water down our drink. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we put the lid on, and then we shake. Shake.
Stop. I'm just say that song.
Yes.
Oh,
Y'all know how to do it. And so, as you're shaking it, you can hear the ice melting. And so then you see the condensation that's coming on the shaker, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna make it nice and cool for us. And I'm just gonna put just a little bit of ice in your glass, just a little bit of ice in mine. Okay, now we're gonna pour. And of course I'm gonna pour yours first. Absolutely, yes. I know. And we're just gonna throw a blackberry or two in there. Oh, because I did use a blackberry flavored whiskey.
Ooh.
Yes.
You didn't tell me that part.
Yes, I did.
This ain't simple. I'm sorry.
There we go. Throw a couple in there. And voila. There we go. Cheers. There we go, y'all.
You just took me to a resort.
There we go. I love it.
I've never been to a resort yet, but I can picture in the movies when they got the little coconut bars and everything. This will be one of them drinks on the menu. If not, it needs to be. And y'all own these resorts, make sure y'all go and recommend Gangsta Goodies cocktails.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. And so you can serve it. I put a little bit of ice here, but you can also serve it in a cocktail, in a martini glass where there's no ice. Put it in the freezer. There we go, y'all. Isn't that pretty? Yes, it tastes pretty good too.
Yeah, all it's missing is the little umbrella for decoration. Other than that, this is on point.
Little umbrella, yes, you are absolutely right.
I think In Good Company need this on the menu.
Oh yeah.
They got something called the Hustle.
Okay.
So I think that's from DJ Hustle, so they need somewhere
called the Gangsta.
There you go.
Oh, I like it. I love it. Yes. I'll put all the ingredients up, y'all, so you guys can make it. When you make it, take a picture of it and then tag me in it. I want to know that you guys are enjoying these recipes that we share. So, Brent, tell us, are you from Kansas City?
Actually, no, but I'm starting to feel like it. I've been here for a while.
Okay.
I'm actually from Southside Chicago.
Okay.
I was born on 59th and I kept moving through a lot of places. 59th and Honorary, they call it the back of the yards.
Okay.
And then my auntie stayed on 67 Hermitage, that's Inglewood.
Okay.
Same neighborhood as Derrick Rose, Lil Durk.
Okay.
And then my grandma stayed on 64th Stony Island.
Okay.
The tallest building over there across from Jackson Park.
Okay.
And then my father eventually moved us across the tracks off of 63rd Street, which is Chicago, then Argo, Summit, Illinois.
Okay.
Which my late cousin, Emmett Till, used
Okay.
to play and live around that.
Wow.
And I went to church and I did Cub Scout. And then as it got more bad, my father started leading us further out to the southwest suburbs.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah,
So now how far or how the proximity of your neighborhood to the neighborhood that our First Lady, Michelle Obama, grew up in?
That's about, depending on which neighborhood we're talking about. So if we're talking about Inglewood, that's roughly about only 15 minutes from her. If we're talking about Argo, that's about 40 minutes from her.
Okay, got you. Okay. Just trying to get a, geographical, yeah.
I never thought about it because, that's after I moved to Kansas City and when I read her book, Becoming.
Yes.
I'm like, I know that area. I ain't been over there, but I drove through there.
Yes.
So I never hung in her area. But I'd love to go back now and just see different setups. Even Al Capone, that area, I never been over there.
Okay.
So there's a lot of history in Chicago.
Yeah, there's a lot of history. Chicago's making some headlines too. Mm-hmm. They have the leadership over there ain't playing.
No, not at all.
They're serious about the stuff that this administration is trying to push down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, and and them leading the way, showing other states and cities and states what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially in the community. I want to shout out the Unity Movement. The Unity Movement is a branch of brothers that came together that are Muslims, part of Nation of Islam.
Okay.
And they actually in the grassroots, in the trenches,
Okay.
with all the killing and stuff. And they stopped a lot of things. They created programs, organization, give backs, and they all young black men, at least under the age 35.
I love that.
So,
I love that. Because we know that poverty is the root of all crime.
Absolutely.
Regardless of what our society at large wants us to think, it is that systematic, deliberate poverty that is the root of all crime. And so if we can deal with the poverty and shift the paradigm in that, then we can shift the paradigm. Because when people can't eat, they're not thinking about anything else.
Nope. The animalistic animalism, I can't pronounce it right now, but that instinct of self. So the first law of nature is self-preservation.
Self-preservation.
So you're gonna do all the things that are not morally right and sound. You don't have a sound mind and a sound body.
Absolutely. That's so true.
Yep.
That's so true.
That deserves a toast right there.
Yes, it is. Cheers. Yes.
And I know a lot of people say the root of money is the root of evil, the love of money.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's really, Les Brown taught us that too. It's the lack of money, that poverty. Because anytime the unemployment rate drops, crime increases.
Interesting. Wow.
Statistics and storylines.
So what was it like working with Les Brown?
It was so,
oh my God,
surreal. When you get people that celebrity shock.
Yes.
I thought I was gonna be, but once I did it, it was like a long lost uncle or grandfather. Everything that you see on YouTube about this man, he is that. He embodies that. Always laughing, always cracking jokes, always have a word of wisdom for you. And it was like God was putting me in his presence to see a future version of who I'm becoming.
I love that.
So
I love that.
surreal.
You do a lot of things around the city too. A lot of community engagement. You're working with the Black Chamber of Commerce.
Yep, the Heartland
Black Chamber of Commerce. And it's like, look at, and I can't remember at what point, I began to see your platform and your work, and I'm like, who is this young man?
You're the only one.
And so tell us about you have a speakers platform. Tell us about that.
So we have the Toastmasters. That's a international organization, not-for-profit, that's been around since 1920, and that's international. I am the president of Harlem Black Chamber, so we teach leaders and entrepreneurs and executives how to have a clear message and how to clarify and have confidence when they speak. And then my personal business before I got involved with Toastmasters is Think to Win.
Okay.
So Think to Win events is a local panel discussion.
Yes.
Being around Les Brown, seeing all the success, people in millions, me being an inner city kid, I'm like, I wasn't exposed to this. Why isn't our community exposed? of the power of education
Yes.
and entrepreneurship.
Yes.
And I told myself, you don't have to hit that milestone where you earn millions of dollars to finally get on a stage to share your story.
Yes.
Because stories are very transformational.
Yes.
So any lady, any man, I told myself I will open the doors and create a platform for their voice to be heard before they leave this planet.
Yes, I love that, you know, and it is kind of the same. I mean, Gangster Goodies is a platform for people who are doing amazing work. It's not just for me to show y'all how, you know, a recipe. The recipes are important because the being in the kitchen and around the kitchen table and cooking and eating together, that's important.
Yes.
Those things, those activities have always been at the root of our families. And so I want people to try those recipes, get back in the kitchen, talk to your families, your partners, your loved ones, and all of that heal. Because healthy families equal healthy communities.
Say it again now.
It does.
Healthy family equal healthy community.
Yes. And so we can begin some of that healing process just right in the kitchen with each other, you know? And so, but beyond that, the guests bring powerful information and resources back to the community and things that I believe and people that I believe who are leading the way, you know? And, you know, it is, it's because it's important that our kids see that, you know? There's a lot of things that I didn't see in my neighborhood. I grew up down the street on 12th Street. Okay, there's a whole lot of things that I didn't see, and there's a whole lot of things that I did see. You know, so it's like having, you know, the opportunity for our kids to be able to see that, to see Black men and Black women doing amazing things, you know, and so that was one of the biggest reasons why I wanted you to be a guest. Because of that, you're out here, you're doing the footwork.
You got to.
You're opening that platform, you know, and so to say to somebody like me, your story matters.
Yes.
Your story matters now before you're a millionaire. Okay? Yes. Before you're on national platforms, okay? And so that I can't tell you how gratifying that was for me, and how inspiring it was. It just said, you know, Sheila, keep going.
Yes. Yeah, you got amazing
you know,
thing here.
Keep that fuel going, but you add it to that fire with your platform. Absolutely, yes.
Appreciate it. That's what it's about.
Yes. Now tell us how can people either view the panelists or actually come to an event and they can actually be there live experiencing it.
Awesome. Well, you caught me at a good, interesting part of the Think to Win experience and movement. So Think to Win started as, like I said, the local panel discussions where I interview local entrepreneurs, business leaders, executives, creatives. Unfortunately, I'm starting to understand the culture of Kansas City.
Okay.
Not in a bad way, but unfortunately, as I feel late, I should have caught it sooner. So now going into 2026, Think to Win is becoming a more seminar-based business because we need more initiatives. Yes. And when I learned in Miami, Florida, every time there was a real estate conference or a speaking conference or marketing branding, it was always tables in the back of the room tied with programs. So come out here to the free event or get a ticket, learn the subject matter, but really empower yourself by becoming part of a community and a program to get that ongoing training and coaching.
Absolutely.
So for those who want to find out more or become a become a speaker keynote, just know your topic. Don't do the whole fake it till you make it. Please.
Yes.
You're not going to hire me. You're going to have the platform, but you're going to lack the value in not really give the audience what they need because you're sharing your story, you're talking about yourself, but you're not giving them what they came to get.
We got to have more than just the
chitter chatter.
The chitter chatter. It is, you know, how do we move this? You know, how do we execute this?
That part.
That is,
So they can find it out by going on YouTube, typing in Think to Win, Kansas City. Many of the videos from the last panelists will pop up.
Okay.
If you want to get involved, they can simply drop a comment, reach out to me in my message. I'm
Okay.
very reachable.
Okay.
I have a team being built now, so if you
Okay.
don't reach me, you will reach one of my assistants.
Okay, I love that. And we'll put all of your contact information up so that people can do exactly that.
Thank you.
Kansas City, the information is out here for us. There are people like Brent who are doing the work. We just have to connect and engage. Okay? And look, don't be afraid. Let's roll up our sleeves and get the work done. There's so much talent here in Kansas City.
I was amazed. It is. I thought it was a little small town. When I first, not trying to be that person,
Yes.
but when I first got the opportunity to come to Kansas, it was Wyandotte. I first did in Missouri. I'm like, Kansas, ain't that Wizard of Oz? Like, what they got going on out there? Ain't nothing in
Right.
Kansas or Kansas City. And then
Right.
I started putting two together. I'm like, oh, yeah, they used to have the Kansas City Kings basketball. Oh, that's what the Chiefs said. Oh, what else they got? Then I found out about the amazing culture around jazz.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of
Negro League
gems.
Baseball. This is the home of it.
Satchel Paige,
Mhm. Absolutely, yeah. And we just need, I think, direction, focus, and someone, to really, who has the passion, the skill, and who ain't afraid to share it,
That part.
who don't gatekeep.
Yeah.
Because, there's lots of gatekeepers out here.
Yeah, but knowing that, Sheila, I think that's another thing, how we talk about behind the scenes of the cliche statements when we talk about the mindset and things people take for granted.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of us need to explore what gatekeeping looks like in a healthy manner.
Okay. Okay. I love that.
When we hear gatekeeping, we assume negative.
Yes.
Keeping us out, holding all the resources to yourself.
Yes.
But then, like God had spoke to you one day about the blood situation.
Mm-hmm.
He spoke to me. He said, next time someone says that, let them know, even I have gates. Even the devil has gates. Even the White House has gates. Even the multi-millionaire community has gates. So if you have anything of value, the question is, why don't you have gates?
Why don't you have gates?
Usually let everybody come and take.
Wow.
And when people come and take, you get the mentality, man, everybody, I can't trust nobody, I can't do this.
Wow.
You didn't value yourself.
Wow. Oh my God. What a different the perspective, y'all. Because if you have something of value, you're going to protect it.
Exactly.
Thank you for that. Oh my God. I am a constant learner, so I absolutely love when I can learn something new, and to give me a different perspective on that. And the viewers, a different perspective on that.
Yeah. Since primarily the views are Kansas City.
Yes.
If you in Kansas City, you had that mentality, too many people are gatekeepers. I had that too coming in until I had that revelation. And I had to realize, even though I'm offering people a value, most of us are knocking on people's doors to ask, but not deliver reciprocity of value exchange. So if people's keeping you away from things, don't say why they doing it. Ask yourself, what am I bringing to them of value? How am I increasing the value they have that I seek to be a part of or have access to? What are you bringing to the table? That has always been a message. What are you bringing to the table?
What are you bringing to the table? I love it. What you bringing to the table, Kansas City? Sheila, what you bringing to the table? I love that. It is definitely a whole nother way to look at that.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yep. So I'm here to shake things up.
Yes. I love it. Shake it up, honey. Well, tell us, what else do you have going on?
So I recently just did a celebration last week.
Okay.
And it was the first pre-launch of my book with my birthday celebration.
Okay.
So I have a book coming out called The Story to Asset.
Okay.
It's $47, and the reason being because I'm being innovative.
Okay.
Each chapter has a QR code that links to a video, so that I give you actual training on the actual chapter that you're in. And at the end, it has a full package video course. Then it comes with an audio book and it comes with an ebook. So if you lose a hard copy, you have it all access to the audio and the ebook in your email. And it's called Story to Asset, the oldest and greatest secret to wealth building.
I love that. So can people pre-order it now? You have a link for that?
Yes.
Okay, we'll make sure we put that up because, here's why that makes sense to me. Because, I've read so many, they say self-help books, okay? You read it And then at the end of you're like, oh my God, that's such a great concept and this and that. But then you're like, okay, now what do I do?
That part.
So at the end of each chapter, there's a how-to.
This is what you do. We got the whiteboard, say, well, you got your setup in the studio. It's me breaking down, okay, so what you just read, this is how you apply this in this area, the area of marketing, the area of branding, the area of family morals and passing down culture and actually having a family guideline on how to actually build credit, how to go about savings, financial literacy, everything in there.
All of that.
Yeah, so it's not just reading. Some people are visual learners, some are hearers. That's why I'm hitting every area.
Every area.
You can see, you can read, and you can hear. And you have a workbook so you can exercise.
Wow. I love that. Oh my God. Yes. And it's called
Story to Asset.
Story to Asset.
The oldest and greatest secret to wealth building. I tell people all the time, like how you just spoke about the family to get together, have conversations. What we doing at them tables? Talking about stories. Girl, when I was your age, boy, when I was your age, back in my day, it's so natural in us that we don't even see the value of it. Then you see multimedia, you see Hollywood taking advantage of our stories and twisting it to their own narrative. Then you have religion. I don't care what religion someone believes in. They're all piled stories with principles. So I said, okay, I want to create this not entertainment book, but I want to create this tool, this resource that can empower people. And from mastering the skill set of storytelling, now you can become an author, a platform speaker, a voiceover audio. You can write the video game design storyline. You can write movies. You can become a ghostwriter artist. You can become media, open up like NBC, breaking news, breaking story.
I love it.
So many platforms that people don't even talk about.
Wow.
You need to treat it like a trade. You take that skill, you can apply it anywhere.
Anywhere, yes. Look, y'all. If y'all don't know who Brent is, y'all gonna know who he is by the end of this show, okay? You know, that's amazing. Because even at my age, you know, my ripe young age.
I love that. Ripe young age.
Ripe young age, yes. I am always learning. You know, and I like to learn, you know, and because I don't know everything, you know, and I want, even with something as simple as our charcuterie business, okay, I want my customers to know I study cheeses. I study how they process them, where they process them at, what jams go with it, what meats should be paired with it. You know, and it's something that I'm always studying to learn more so that when I curate that board for you, it's study time has gone into that board.
Thanks.
You know, but I can't do that if I just settle and stop.
Nope.
I've got to keep going.
Nothing stays the same. Not even the ground.
No.
The plates are always shifting under the earth. It's so many things in our body that keeps on changing, adapting as we get in age and we go through life. So just imagine the person who wakes up every day, never stretch, never washes up. Eventually that smell's going to change. Them body parts ain't going to move the same.
That's right.
And they're like, what's going on here? I thought I can just know. So even with learning, here's another perspective. I love acronyms and I love just secret hidden gems in between subliminal words and messages.
Yes.
Everybody know the 40-40-40 plan, right? Well, so if you don't know the 40-40 plan, you work 40 hours of your life, you go retire on 40% of your income, and what else is the 40 years, then you can retire. So when you break that down, you really look at things, what did you go to school for? To learn. You might not want to. And they say 80% of people after high school never pick up another book. After college, 67% never pick up another book. But those who went to colleges, those who read spiritual books, if you take the word learn and you drop that L, what do you have? Earn. So the more you learn, the more you earn. But if you don't, you're going to lose that earning potential. you're gonna lose earning potential. That's how it works.
Yes. You just got all kind of little nuggets.
Hey, that's what happens when we read.
Yes,
And then when
it
you don't read, once you start opening your mind to that, the divine, the conscious realm, the universe we live in, it starts to let you pull from ancestors. A lot of the knowledge is already in our DNA.
It is
untapped knowledge.
Yes.
Because we don't think.
Yeah.
We don't ask the right questions, which is empowering. We ask disempowering questions.
Yes.
And we're so quick to say, I can't do that.
Exactly.
I don't believe that.
Absolutely.
But it's already been done.
Absolutely. It has. It has already, because there's nothing new under the sun.
That part right there.
It's already been done. Brent, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Is there anything else before we leave that you would like the viewers to know?
Yes, of course. So when it comes to wherever you are in the world and you're watching this podcast, it is very important in the times we're in, especially with politics, that we need to start looking at the true wealth. And the true wealth is always has been survival of the fittest. The first law of nature is self-preservation. So the way you go about self-preservation is the things we took for granted. How to produce our own food, why we should own land, why we should have self-defense combat training. These are the important key things in life that we just put to the side. And we have let the matrix, the government, society run us and blind us from the truth of the things that we have. Because history shows us from time to time, we rise and we fall to our own demise. Please don't be ignorant and start taking care of the real truth of wealth. Your health, your land, your self-defense training, and how to produce your own food.
I love that. Thank you so much. You know, it is that whole health thing. Health is wealth. You know,
it was so cliche for a while, but it is.
It certainly is. And being someone who is living successfully with a very rare type of blood cancer. It's definitely health is definitely wealth. Okay. It's like, woo-wee. Yes, I've learned that firsthand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I've learned that firsthand. Thank you so much. We're going to put your book back up and the information where people can get the book. Y'all, a book that then has a tutorial after each chapter and a workbook. So then you jot down what you learned and any questions you might have. And y'all,
it's an empowerment tool.
It is. It is.
Oh, and that I forgot to mention that. And for those pre-orders, if you pre-order the book right now, I have different offers and sections where if you want to become a platinum sponsor early on, supporter, you have access to, for $9.97, $1,000, just under $1,000, you can be put in the section of the supporters page and have a whole dedicated page to your business.
Oh, wow.
And I know some people might say, that's a little high for a book. No, it's not just a book. This book will become a 48 Laws of Power. This book will become a Bible to asset building. This book will be a Think and Grow Rich. It will last beyond the times. Only question is, with your business, so when you position yourself in this book, it also comes with an affiliate link that you can refer the book and just make money.
I love that.
So even if you don't use the skills, you can just refer the book and make some money. 50% of the book.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I love it.
Y'all be innovative and different.
I love it. Yes, you do. Absolutely. You know, you kind of say this and then I'm going to let you guys go for real. But I remember I'm a huge Nipsey Hussle fan.
Me too now. It happened after you passed.
Okay. And one of the things that Nipsey Hussle did that was above and before the rest were doing it, when you went into the Marathon store, there was a QR code on your label. And then with that, you could then access new music, sales that were coming up. If he just wanted to drop you some sort of motivational, tidbit that day, all of that was in that QR code. Powerful.
I think they said that he created the very first smart store.
Yes.
Before Apple.
Before
a black man.
Yeah. A young black man. Okay? Store right on there on Slauson Avenue, okay? Y'all, that's okay. In that song with him and Kendrick Lamar, it's called Dedication. And he says, these lyrics are songs that we swam against, not songs, these lyrics are spirituals that we swam against those waves with. And we landed on shore without a life jacket, to their amazement. The black man knows he's a genius.
Indeed.
He knows he's a genius. But they left him no platform to prove it.
To explain it. Yeah.
I said, Nip.
Powerful bars.
Nip. Yes. Remember that. We tell my grandsons that all the time. You were born a genius.
They need to hear that more.
Don't let nobody tell you that you're not. You were born a genius. So anyway, y'all know I can go on and on and on.
Yeah.
Brent, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Can we do a bomb drop?
Yes.
Bomb drop, what just came to me. Hey, you all, I'm going to hold her accountable. Even if she don't want to do it, we're going to get it done. We are going to create a Gangsta's Genius ebook.
And let's do it.
Genius.
Gangster genius. I love it. Because all gangsters are. They, first of all, they're not average. Not average intelligence.
That part.
Okay. I'm ready for it. Let's do it, y'all. Yay! And then y'all gonna buy it. Peace out, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.
Cheers.